There will come a day when you wake up and realize the fuel is gone. No inspiration, no support, no applause, just you and the echo of your doubt, your own doubt. That's the moment most people fold, but that's the moment you build. Strength isn't something you find, it's something you manufacture in the dark, out of grit, humiliation, and stubborn faith. Sometimes you have to invent strength from nothing, from pain, from silence that makes you hear your heartbeat louder than your excuses. Welcome to Spark and Hustle. I'm your host, Puneet Kaur. Today isn't about motivation. It's about creation. When life strips away your safety nets, what's left isn't weakness. It's raw material. Do you sculpt it? Do you stare at it? David Goggins, who is one of the decorated Navy SEALs, if you don't know him, look him up. He's done 60 triathlons and he's a superhuman. I don't agree with everything he says, just like we shouldn't with anybody. That's why we have a brain. We filter through what's applicable, what's meaningful, and sidebar on that one. So he said once, sometimes you have to invent strength. And that resonated with me. He didn't mean fake it. He meant forge it when the world hands you chaos instead of comfort. Everyone talks about strength like it's a trophy. It's actually a reaction. You don't become strong because life is fair. You become strong because life doesn't care. When everything is heavy, grief, deadliness, heartbreak, deadlines, most people wait for the weight to lift. Winners learn to lift while it's heavy. Your breakdown is the gym you never signed up for. Every rep is scar tissue becoming armor. The lie. This is the myth of waiting for strength. The biggest lie we tell ourselves is, once I feel strong, I'll start. No, you start, then you feel strong. Strength isn't readiness, it's repetition. You don't wait to be brave. You act until bravery becomes muscle memory. Each move against fear rewrites your nervous system. I command, not my comfort. The lab of pain. Pain is a laboratory that runs the experiments. Comfort refuses. It isolates what's real. Every setback is data. Every scar is research. The strongest people you know speak softly. They've already run every test. Now, there's 3 forms of invented strength. First is mental. It's that discipline under pressure. The second is emotional. It's compassion without collapse. The third is moral. Doing right when right costs you something. Invented strength is alignment under attack. Don't pray for strength. Practice it. Drill your habits before the chaos. Wake early in defiance. Train to respect discipline. Keep promises to yourself. Each follow through prints another brick in the wall protecting your purpose. And when you want to quit, the urge to stop, the edge of old you is defined in that moment. Push through, meet the version that you've been chasing. Pain doesn't end you, it introduces you. Every fighter meets a wall built from comfort whispering, you've done enough, quit now. That wall is your final exam. Break it with execution, not emotion. Don't think about finishing. Think about continuing. A false logic says, you're tired. You've done more than most. Answer it with silence and motion. Action is the only language weakness doesn't understand. Strength is built in tiny rebellions, getting up when you don't want to, making the call, saying no to self-pity. Each one is a rep in the gym of resilience. Now, here's a mirror test. Every night, ask yourself in front of the mirror, did I create strength today or consume comfort? True strength is quiet. When you can say, I kept going when no one cared, that's freedom. Between breakdown and breakthrough lies transformation. It's ugly, it's lonely, and the birthplace of every future you. Stay in it. Pain becomes data. Data becomes direction. Stop saying, I hope I'm strong. Say, I'm the kind of person who doesn't stop. Change your language. Change your code. This is where endurance is born. Lead yourself with the words. When you emerge from hell, nothing scares you the same. You're not fearless, just fluent in fear. That's the price of invented strength. Now, here's a code for self-made strength. Discomfort equals information, not danger. Rest is earned. You can cry and still continue. Each day, you either have a chance to deposit or withdraw. And if you live this code long enough, you embody inevitability. So strength isn't in the applause, it's in the quiet continuation when applause fades. Sometimes you have to invent it, piece by piece, decision by decision. When the world goes dark, be the generator. When life whispers, you can't, say, watch me build what didn't exist before. Now, here's my famous book recommendation section. The book I recommend today is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Now, mind you, that book is gonna not be a usual book that everybody can read and enjoy. So if it's not for you, drop it. Just take what you can from it and move on. A brutal and brilliant manual on mental callusing. Goggins breaks down the mind over matter framework that turns suffering into skill. If I'm you and I commit to hearing it and listening it and following through with it, I recommend read it with a notebook in hand. It's less a memoir and more a mirror. Now, here are two things I want to say about this episode. One, I really appreciate you taking the time and listening to this podcast. Second, this is a one you save and download. When you're going through a rough day, when you're going through a rough moment, I want you to listen to it and take those moments and take your power back and invent that strength that you need in the moment. Stay bold, stay soft where it counts, and keep going. I'll see you next time.